Morning. Today the vlog starts here at Stansted Airport. You can see in the bus station of the airport is where my vlog starts today. I had a chance come to attend a course in aviation. Wow, aviation. Well, is here where I start my vlog today. Come with me, enjoy the ride, and let's talk about many things happening. Lovely stuff. If you're new here, my name is I Am Moss. Please subscribe, join us by sharing, comment, and like it. This is my vlog today from Stansted Airport. This is the airport. North London is where most cheap airlines, they're called the low cost airlines, flying from. So today my vlog will start from here, since I came here attend a course, but also it'll be a chance to talk to you about few stories, YouTubers. Apparently, the new norm in the YouTube these days is that there is a new trend, and the new trend is robbery. How people are getting robbed, and how that becomes now content. It's amazing. It's amazing because you see things happening somewhere far away from where you live, where you stay, and a very simple act, a malicious act, because somebody became successful or because somebody is doing well, and people, they try doing content or be YouTubers or whatever they say. So because they fail, now go rob to those who make it. It becomes a new trend. This is not only trend on African YouTubers. This we see in many other YouTubers around the globe. Time to time they come over, they tell us how they've been robbed, assaulted, mugged, humiliated, even discriminated. But it is amazing. It is amazing that these African bloggers, especially the ones usual talk to here in this vlog, always I refer about this village, remote somewhere there in Africa, lost even from the space and satellite. You need to have really a huge glass magnifier to find, called Nyambowanzi. Becomes interest, not because the other people get robbed in Washington Dulles International Airport or London Heathrow Airport, or even here where I am right now at Stansted Airport, is not a norm. But there is something here so curious, is robbery became part of content. And if you hear people, I'm just talking about this recent robbery that Chef Matiko now has posted. His mom was house, somebody went there. I don't think it's somebody. It's a YouTuber that failed. It's those people who've been seeing things flowing around and they can't make it. So what to do next? Robbery. And then it's a quiet pit. It's in a small place where the name has popped out around the world, and many people, TV screens, smartphones, iPads and everything. And now we start to see, first of all, we start to see this Nyambo as a place like a Silicon Valley of YouTube content creators. and then all of a sudden became a Silicon Valley of drama, hate, love, and so you tell me, and scammers. Now they every time they go to a different level, they upgrade themselves. Now it's robbery. They are robbing between themselves. You start to see that at this influencer, very famous, Ayamarwa, how people went there saying they went to work and help him do it, but people they went put eyes on his stuff or that was there, they could rob and sell it and make it a living. It's a very sad, but it's the same people they doing content creator. They went to those premises, they do content. It's quite amazing, really, quite amazing. So we have now we're in the stage 4 is robbery, even pipes, water pipes. So the builders and the people who seek work on these YouTubers that get support, international support basically, because most of these houses have been built by donations from different type of source and people, not YouTube income, because it's impossible with YouTube income, except you have like 2-3 million people followers. I can believe you can do something, but it's quite crazy and sad. And then even to see how these people steal, these people rob, even they go, they rob a bunch and then leave at the bunch because they get spotted or whatever. And the same people, they will go and vlog and make look like Chef Matiko or Ayamarwa or Mayugno or whatever out there. These people, they became wealth and that they are not sharing with the community. This is my take. This is where I view these things. But anyway, so now we have this new level of vlogging from Kenya. And we have seen a couple of vlogs from Mombasa, Nayuki, where was another, Kisumu, where many tourists also have been reporting robbery. So this becomes like the land of Barack Obama's parents. The new profession is, if you fail, do something, robbery becomes part. Yeah, of course, I'm from Mozambique, but I can tell you Mozambique robbery is a must, especially when it comes Monday, when you wake up after you go back to work. You're not going back to work, called bolada. Bolada is a word, Brazilian word that has been introduced to Portuguese, and that means get anything that is out there worth it, have a price, and sell it, because there is no life in Mozambique. Even you work for an institution or government, because the lifestyle, the way the people have been, culture, thinking, still is a way of living another day. I'm quite sure Claudio Joseph can share his experiences. As soon as he arrived in Maputo, what happened to him, I'm quite sure he got in a tangle there that even he didn't want to put life, but I'm talking about. Yeah, even for you to move from A to B, you need to be bulletproof, because you're going to be robbed, because there is no jobs, there is nothing. So there is new trend in Nyamboanzi, makes things better and better and better every day. I don't know what is going to be next. We're going to see, we know Ayamarwa has put a video out there, the mother even, about this barbed wire that is putting around his house, because people now they're jumping the walls and try to go to steal anything, even rabbits. It's quite interesting. people, they get to this point, they go there as like content creators, they look, they see, they spot the weakness in some way, and then they do nice videos and they will support them, subscribe, and then in the evening, these same people, they say the content creators are the thieves. This has become like really intriguing and amazing content to vlog. Believe me, it's not all about the haters, but the haters also, they promote this day. For them, they celebrate, because the haters on the end of the day, they celebrate if there is a damage to anyone that is relevant to them. Chef Matico is going to be relevant because Chef Matico is married to a Spaniard person, lives in Spain, and their minds is Chef Matico swimming in money. So stealing from Chef Matico is like taking away. Hey, I finished my day, my course at the academy in that building you see there. So now I'm my way home. It's time to vlog a little bit. Yes, man, was talking about these thieves and thefts and everything that is going on in Nyambowanzi. And then I was telling you also about that is the train I'm gonna catch in a minute. Yeah, this is beautiful, the airport. That way I want to plan change my career, come work in this environment. I'm fed up with concrete and reinforcement, legislation, health and safety. Anyway, guys, yes, so today was my first day of training at the academy here in Stansted Airport, and let's see the success, what's bringing, what good's gonna come. Yeah, many people think I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. To be honest, my career as a civil engineer been a long journey and so much. I think I've done everything I need to do as a civil engineer. I'm no longer interested in sitting long meetings, you know, project management, planning. Well, no, I need something new. Maintenance, something engineer maintenance. This is why I decided to change my career. So today I have attended the Stansted Airport Academy Employment Skills. Let's see how lucky I'm gonna be. But if anything comes back on my field that I like I enjoy, I'll take it. I'm not saying it is no, or I'm not a carry on with civil engineer. I'm looking something different, that away from what I used to do, the hardcore business. Yeah. So theft in Nyambowanzi became the trend, but as become the trend in Nyambowanzi is not meaning is only Nyambowanzi. Lot of YouTubers have traveled to South Africa, Zimbabwe, Southern Africa, basically. Let's say the Skeleton Coast and all those areas, the Garden Route. These were talk about South Africa. They also got these issues of theft, but this theft in Nyambowanzi becomes a very specific and very target and a very interested what they're stealing, and then that means the people are stealing these things at Matico, Chef Matico, Ayamara are the targets. The latest target is Chef Matico. So these people are very specific, and then because of their lifestyle, here is all about the lifestyle and how YouTube project the image. People, they see these things and then they assume these people are overloaded with money. Why I try and bring this topic here of theft at Ayamara, Villa Medellin, and then why I'm talking about Chef Matico? Because it's a trend now, is on the public domain, and everybody's talking and everybody watch. But that is good. It's good because that name, that Nyambowanzi was the paradise of YouTubers. Now we can realize that when was the party at Villa Medellin, people, they went there. That guy used to work with strong men. Was one of the guys who was there to see and the weakness of the security of the place and steal. So this mean is not the paradise we've been assuming that is. So if you are planning to go to Nyambuans now start to have a bad reputation with the bad boys. So watch out for yourself, protect yourself. Not only that, those are my colleagues. Just have a chat. The people studying. This is where the runaway is. So what I'm trying to tell you guys, we're gonna watch very interesting episodes from now on, and theft gonna becomes a content that we be laughing. Not only laugh, but I'm very, very, very intrigued how these things happening, why they're stealing, and then what the things they're stealing. Is one video particular from Congrats Mom, where she's talking about this barbed wire that IMR has put around this perimeter wall, and these kids are trying to cut in have access. Can you imagine to what extent people have gone? Can you imagine yourselves? This is really crazy. It's becoming so interesting. It's like I'm walking in Nyambuanzi and see what's happening. So theft became a new trend, and haters, they're gonna enjoy it. They're gonna promote it to people. They're gonna celebrate these people. This is all about YouTube. It's getting better every day. But also jealousy. One of the problems here I'm realizing with this YouTube is jealousy. You see the train arriving? Is the jealousy of people. People are getting too much jealous, and people, they want to destroy each other. And this is all about this theft in Nyambuans. But let's look further out Nyambuans, how YouTube content and theft rolls. So girls, tell me your experience today.
It was...
Yeah? You don't like cameras. Why you don't like cameras?
No, it was amazing.
Oh, these people, they don't like vlogs.
The start of the journey, it was amazing.
Yeah.
And
do you enjoy?
We're gonna boom it.
Do you enjoy?
Yeah, that was nice.
So, do you have an idea what you want to do from this course?
Let's see, there are so many days.
Yeah.
And it's starting. If I will get the more opportunities, definitely we're gonna get more.
So the aviation industry definitely is your dream.
Yeah.
Is the part you wanna?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And you?
Me too. As I say, I just say to my viewers, I'm changing my career. I'm a civil engineer, profession, but I'm looking for maintenance of runways, drainage, something different, and deal with maps. You know, yeah, mapping the airports, things
so
like
you
that.
have quite good experience. You
Just
need to get to that one.
Yeah, definitely.
Hopefully.
Remember, I work in airport in Itro previous, Yeah, I work in airport.
Yeah.
It's not my first time being in this environment, but I was engineer there. So this is
which airport?
Itro airport.
Itro.
Yeah, Itro airport. So tell me, I'm curious, where are you from? I can hear your turn. Not where you from, your turn. There's an accent. Is Indian, is Pakistan, Bangladesh, is what? That's it. Huh? Okay, let me. Yeah, this is my train. My way home. You heard about was talking to the other my colleague. She could not talk on camera where she's from because shy. People sometimes feel a bit compromised and they define themselves. I'm gonna get it there. This is another my colleague. But anyway, the thematics here in this blog was more what's happening today and about the theft at Nyambuans. So yeah, lot of experience. Yo, this train is so beautiful. Look at the seats. Wow. Yeah, was about this content creation of Nyambuans stealing and Nyambuans whatever we're gonna come content. So let's finish it for now, and we talk on the next video more in depth after we see the reactions of Chef Matiko and others.
Please Please do not leave any belongings
Also, it's
unattended.
been deaf
They may be
at,
removed without notice. Please take care when leaving
I
the
forgot
train.
this. So those manual covers, they're very heavy stuff. They're a piece of steel. So how, if those covers have been embedded in concrete and somebody has gone to this place and had enough time to take those steel covers, the bed covers. We saw those covers when Strongman was fitting them at Villa Medellin. So this is a reflection of many things. If you put it together, it's a trend. As soon as in statistics, when you have a sample, you choose a figure, start from 1, 2, 2, 3. Never is a right figure. It's not a pair. It's an uneven figure. So let's look at this in terms of statistics to understand this theft is master and with a purpose. It might be the same individual. At Ayamara, the theft was to do with hydraulics. Hydraulics have to do with plumbing. Plumbing is a system, and that system contains a network of pipes, and then we have pumps and so forth. And and also we have covers for the drainage,
Broxbourne.
the system, the network
This is the
drainage
service
for
to
the
Cambridge
dirty
North.
waters and the clean
Next
water.
station, Roydon.
At Nasto, we have covers, drainage covers, stolen for his house drainage, for the toilet, for the tanks, the septic tank, and so forth. At Chef Matico, pipes, water pipes, blue. A pipe when it's blue is drink water. When it's red or copper, is wood. Depend also when we're talking about here in England, you find everywhere pipes. You find the red. Most of pipes here are copper because of the weather condition. Maybe in Canada and Russia or somewhere
Welcome to this
with the
service
weather.
for Cambridge
North America,
We will
somewhere
be calling
might
at
use also
Roydon,
copper,
Harlow
but
Town,
in other countries, in our own country, they use
Bishop
this
Stortford,
polyethylene stuff. That's
Stansted
what they use in
Mount
Kenya.
Elsenham,
It's interesting to
Newport,
understand
Orley
here materials.
End,
There's an engineer,
Richesford,
not engineer, a
Whittlesford Parkway,
PhD
Shelford,
gentleman.
Cambridge,
Yes, I am on the train.
Cambridge
My
North.
way to the training. So if you look this trending of theft in this particular village somewhere in Africa, in Kenya, in the middle of nowhere, border with Tanzania, it shows you a trend of content creation. The person is doing this as a very well intention, is somebody that understand about plumbing. Why he didn't steal something else, something different? So means the person is that one. You know which one I'm talking about. The one was work with a strong man, and then over suddenly went away and started with these videos. That is Mara this, Mara that, and so forth. Yeah, beautiful. Huh? This is the power station. This is the train, just for you guys to see. This is the train. It seems like it's empty today, very empty.
We are now
Also,
approaching
it's early in the
Roydon.
morning. So there is a trend there that you can realize straight away. This is not something else. But let me bring to your attention something else. If you're an African or you're an immigrant, when you special Africans, when you come home building or you abroad building, there is this trend that always you get a call, say these bags of cement been installed, these materials have been installed. No, at the people. How I want people. This is something very interesting. I want people. I think the people in the Caribbean also, they have experimented this. I had one story about Cuba, and then I had another story Trinidad, Tobago, and in Jamaica, a lady, a German lady married to a Jamaican guy, and then they went back home, and a Sweden couple also happened to them, and in where that island, very tiny island. This guy used to be Grenada or something. So this trend of stealing construction materials are very common on the African communities. I don't know why, but I see a trend here, because I do remember when I was in South Africa, when we are doing some work at the waterfalls. This is a very luxury estate. If you're going to Johannesburg, you should visit this between Midrand and Johannesburg. But it's more closer to Midrand, to the African Mall. If you go to South Africa, Johannesburg, you need to visit this, also called African Mall. It's one of the biggest malls in Africa, but it's not the richest mall. The richest one is, the best one is the Sandton. Yeah, where is in Nelson Mandela Square, this type of. So there is a trend there. When I was working in this particular state, I saw also people stealing these type of materials, and then I realized most of these people stealing these materials are the workers, the people working, because this is a high secure area. Is a key point.
Bishop Stortford,
Estate in Johannesburg,
Elsenham,
and
Newport,
in Midrand,
Great Chesterford,
and
Whittlesford Parkway,
the people
Shelford,
living in these states, the people
Cambridge,
building these houses
and
are very high
Cambridge
profile
North.
people, middle class, higher middle class. I used to be astonished. So it is no novelty what's happening in Nyamboanzi. This will carry on. Ayamara have a lot of vulnerabilities in his property in terms of security, thanks to that gentleman came from Texas, the husband of Mama's gift, for the cameras, because the cameras I provided a lot of improvement. Even now, somebody has donated Mayugno and Nasto cameras for the improving the security. If Nyamboanzi is going to come like this, so Nyamboanzi is not only this place in Africa where content creation became something, a trend. Also, there is also a vicious culture has been created now.
We are now approaching
This place.
Harlow Town.
And yeah, I'm gonna stay here. I have to stay.
If you see
And this is
something
very
that doesn't
sad
look
to
right,
see
speak to staff
people
or text the British
flying
Transport
from
Police
different
on
countries
61016.
go
We'll sort
and
it.
try to build
See it,
villas,
say it,
try to build
sort it.
places, homesteads in Nyamboanzi, and theft now become a trend. So people now gonna, not only people, let's say the grandma, Jamaican grandma intends also go there. So you have to start to be cautious. What the hell is going on? So now YouTube, because these are YouTubers' failure. The trend here in my analysis, this is in YouTube. A guy failed in YouTube big time, and now you find stealing or robbing as a content creation. And this is what I don't see Ernest and others, these malicious YouTubers, come and talk and beg in here and put the dignity of the village. So for me, in my point of view, Nyamboanzi became now a really elite place. The only thing we need to appreciate is that this talented person who manage YouTube and make YouTube something different, that is Ayamara, Rocio, Mayugno and others, have a good experience and then enjoy. But unfortunately now we see this stealing thing it becomes really something fun, because very soon people, they're gonna go to this village, gonna be saying, oh, I was walking, I've been mugged and robbed. You see? Because there is something also to remind yourselves. We have here Harlow Town. So come with me in this vlog So basically, this is what I'm trying to say to you guys, that so much windy here. Let me change position.